This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Lopez. For three, Collins. No good. And it's San Antonio's ball. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Fox. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Out to Leonard. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
Pass to Johnson. And he dunks it in. Right on John Collins. Oh, man.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
To win the drought. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
And Johnson is good for 3. Johnson's got 5.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. And Fox, here we go. The layup off target. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Trailing by 13. Pass to Jones. Outside for Harden. Clock at 4. The 3-ball. Barnes with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Stolen by Collins. Three-pointer, Beal. And no good. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Number 7, Luke Cornett.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. San Antonio on top, up by 15.
22.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Spurs.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo. as much as possible.
Here's Barnes. Ooh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
De'Aaron Fox.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Christie. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job and help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Back to you.
A heavy veteran roster. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Dunn left side. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer off the mark. Spurs lead by 17. Here's Wembanyama. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Brown. Stolen by Wembanyama. And he's all alone. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Excellent defender. Wembanyama using his gigantic wingspan to come up with steals.
To the middle. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Outside Bogdanovich. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. His ability to stretch the floor like that.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to pushed OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
And it's Fox missing. Clippers trail by 17. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Done with it. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick.
For Los Angeles, number 1, James Harden.
Outside Bogdanovich. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Fox on the attack. Outside Wembanyama. With the drive. And stolen by Jones. Now Los Angeles moving it up. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Jones. A good look from Brown. Barnes with the rebound.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Pass to Castle. This one for 3. On target from range. Castle's got his first 3 points of the game.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
And here's Beal. He's scoreless. It's Beal on the wing. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
9 seconds left in the second period.
Lineup for Los Angeles. Number 20.
Here's Leonard. And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Up top, Harden. 6 to shoot. Up again. Collins. Rebound by San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Wembanyama screen to the paint. And he dunks it in. Right on John Collins. Oh, man.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
To the middle.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
It's Brown on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's
Oh, man! Wow. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Down low. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Harden. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you, Brian.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Leonard outside. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Back to Jones. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 23. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. On up the court. Back to Castle. To the paint. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
That is just athleticism, working against that kind of length.
Castle outside. Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Assisted by
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Jones. Out left to the wing. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded by Barnes. 4 on the clock. Back to Jones. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Fires from the corner. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He's been doing damage on the
San Antonio, 56.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Cornette. Now Vassell. Back to Cornette. San Antonio moving the ball around. Spurs need to get one up here. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Now Paul. Right wing. Here's Lopez. It's deflected. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. To the wing, right side. And the 3 off target. Batum, right side. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Dunn outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And that one drops.
Smart shot from Lopez. If he's got a decent look and can avoid putting the ball on the deck, he's got to pull the trigger.
Pass to Castle. Fox right side. It's Barnes on the wing. Buries it from 3. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
On offense, here is San Antonio. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Out to Fox. That one's good, and it's Barnes with the assist.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Lopez.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. They need this. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Drops in the three. Lopez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He was really an intimidator out there. His shot blocking was incredible.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Out to the right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Connects from downtown.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali